Hello everyone, this is Zala from Zan TV bringing you a cast between Shoe and Colgate. This is another game from the PC Gamer Tournament, and it is, I think this is a first round match between these two players. We have Shoe, who is the purple Zerg in the bottom left, and Shoe, who is the blue Protoss in the bottom right. Seems like they were having some problems with the connection earlier. The map is GSL Shattered Temple version, which has got this lovely first natural expand, which can be walled off here and really here. It has a semi-defensible third with not as many mineral patches as you'd usually see, and it only has one Vespene geyser, so if they take that they'll have to be careful and when they're going to mine it out. And this here can also be taken as a third because these trees here block some vision from the opponent. It looks like a pretty standard opening for both players. Yeah. And okay, so Shoe is, just so you know, Shoe is now into the, I think he is into the semi-finals, no not semi-finals, sorry, the quarter-finals of the PC Gamer Tournament, and Colgate is through into the losers bracket, sadly, as we've seen from a couple of other games I've shown you. Okay, so we've got a pretty early gas going down for Shoe over here, and we have the usual 13 spot actually gateway going down for Colgate, so obviously not suspecting any fast rushes from this Zerg player, which would be quite well eliminated by this large area here, which separates the two players, and so far neither player has found the other yet. I believe though that Shoe will probably find Colgate before he's found, and we have a spawning pool going down. I think we'll see an expansion fairly soon for Shoe, because this is a 15 spawning pool, unless he's going to try and end the game early with a Zergling pressure rush, or maybe even some very fast roaches off of one base, 7 roach push. You see this gateway, and we have a gas going down Colgate, which is just normal this time for Protoss player who's 4-gating. Yeah, we'll have an expansion going very, very soon for Shoe here with this next drone, I would imagine. He's got his queen on the way and metabolic boost, so it seems like he's going for some very fast speed lanes just to completely try and wreak havoc in Colgate's pro production. And as we see, Colgate is not producing a zealot yet, which would be very, very standard for him to be doing in a PvZ, and it would probably be more advantageous to him to have moved his pylon and gateway over here so he had some sort of wall off to prevent these Zerglings from running in and annihilating his probes. Okay, and the drone for Shoe is in, scouting his base and seeing there's not much down. We have the Stalker being chronoed out, which won't be very effective against mass Zerglings, sadly. We see metabolic boost is almost halfway done, and we have the hatchery, which is, oh yeah, he's creating his second. His natural is just going down right now. We have Wargate Tech on the way for Colgate, which is not being chronoed currently, and he's chroning both his gateway to get a second stalker out and his cybercore. We currently see that Colgate has a supply advantage, so that is due to the stalkers that are being created. As if we look at this, oh, he's also got the probe advantage as well, which is very surprising for a Protoss to have at this stage in the game. However, I would expect that's because he's focusing on getting his Roach Warren up, he's got his Zergling speed boost done. So these Zerglings are going to soon be able to run right round without taking a huge amount of damage from these stalkers here. Oh! Sadly they get ripped to pieces by those two, but that's just one Zergling. And we see this hatchery will finish very soon for Shoe, and we now see that he's probing up, continuing to try and pull ahead in the recon. I would like to have seen an expansion going down here for Colgate, just so he can keep on the even footing with the Zerg. Although these two stalkers could deal a heck of a lot of damage to Shoe if he's not very careful here with his overlords and his lings and roaches, but the roaches are now out. He has 2 spine crawlers on the way. And his queen will be looking to get into that defense too. As we see, he's got a second queen on the way, and this hatchery will be attacked by Colgate, but surprisingly he's not going to continue focusing on that. This creep tumor should have been focused down, slow down a little bit time, and these speedlings are just ripping these stalkers to shreds, as we see one go down without dealing any damage at all, and this second one will soon go down. He's obviously clearly doing a 4-gate. Yep, as we see he's got 3 gates down. Oh, 3-gate maybe then. 3-gate Robo. What is he? Oh, he's going 3-gate Twilight. Now this is interesting. But as we can see now, Shoe is massing up a fair amount of Zerglings. His natural is now very well protected, and his queen is making its, what's the word? Oh yeah, terribly slow progress to some part of the map, supposedly. 3 Stalkers, but these will not be able to hold up very well at all to 14 Lings she has here. He's got look at the production tab again. We see 5 drones on the way, Spinecrawler. This Twilight is almost finished though, which could prove Shoe's undoing if he allows that Twilight to finish and either Zergling Zealot speed, sorry, or Blink Stalkers are researched, which would crush him. Oh, and there we go, there's the GG Colgate, and it's game over for him. Alright guys, this has been Zala bringing you another cast from the PC Gamer Tournament, and this time the players were Shoe and Colgate. If you want to check and if you want to find out more about this tournament, just tune into the link below and just click on the thread, okay? And you can see many results from the tournament, and hopefully I'll be getting some more games from this up to you later.